I tell you how, no, I trust God, and whether 1 or 1 million people in front of me, me to preach the truth. You hear me? Because the reality is, you have to look about the pure, you have to care about the purity of the house. You have to care about people that you have up and down with your natural and your spiritual children. And sometimes you have to get some wolf out your flock. Come on. Come on. David was supposed to be the gatekeeper for his daughter, and he set up his daughter. And David sent home to Tamar, saying, "Go now to thy brother Amnon's house and dress in meat." Verse 8. So Tamar went to her brother Amnon's house, and he was laid down. And she took flour and kneaded it, and made cakes in his sight, and did bake the cakes. The charade and the acting that took place. This man here lay down in the king's house. How are you? You good? My temperature, can take me to feel good now. So glad to see you. I don't know what God could do now, but I tell you, by the grace of God, I am, as once I have breath in my lungs, I'm pastoring this church. This house is not gonna be no acting, no Hollywood, where people just pretend and pretend and pretend and pretend. Because all this taking place are in the king's courts, are in the king's house, by the king's children. Hello? You know, Paul say the things that I hear going on in the church, then things I even hear going on in the world. That's what Paul say. You hear me? And we don't want to address them. And I'm going to show you. Well, let me try my best to get down. So she went, and imagine, boys, Sister Tamar, they're making some flour. Happy. It's safe. Because this is a safe space. She brought her over there. You understand? This is a safe space. She left home, she mace. She didn't bring she taser. You know why? Because she going to a safe space. Hello? And she took a pan and she poured them out and she seasoned and she poured them out, verse 9, before him, but he refused to eat. He didn't feel like no cakes. His appetite wasn't for cakes that day and bakes. And Amnon said, "Have all the men out from me." It was him, her, the other men, and Jonadab, I don't know who was in the room. But he turned and said, "Everybody else, go. I want to talk to my sister in private."